concealer that I'm going to be using for this is going to be my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC50. Now I'm not going to be using foundation for this routine because I don't particularly like foundation. I haven't worn foundation in a very long time, simply because I just like things to look as natural as possible on my skin. So as you can see, I'm just covering over. Aha, sun's come out again now, thank goodness. So I'm just going to cover over my top lip as well. It's got a little bit of a dark mark going on here, just a tiny bit, a little bit of discoloration. So oh yeah, and I'm using my Real Techniques detailing brush, which is just amazing for so many things. The next thing I'm going to use is my powder. This is my Clinique, and I'm just using my Real Techniques buffing brush, which is amazing to put the powder on. You see how natural I'm keeping everything. I don't want a pile of makeup on my face. Especially now it's getting to the really warm summer months. I always find it's best to keep everything as light as you possibly can, so we're just buffering that in. I'm sorry it's so dark in here, but I can't, the sun has gone in. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. We're just buffering everything in and keeping everything as natural and as light as we possibly can. Well, this is the lovely warm MAC concealer in NW40, and I'm just going to start off with this one using my detailing brush again. I'm just going to put that directly underneath my eye like so. As you can see, we're just bringing that down slightly just below. Now what we're going to use is this number 7. Oh sorry, I think that's gone out of focus a little bit there. There we go, wait for it to come back in focus. There we go. We're going to use this number 7. So this is what it looks like. This is a far more drier kind of concealer than the other one, but it's quite nice still. I'm going to put just a little bit of this over what I've already done. I'll still use my detailing brush. I'm just putting it in this little corner here, like so. Can you see that glow, guys? It's really nice. Now when that's done, we'll do our setting powder afterwards. The first thing I want to do after this is I want to do my contouring, so I want to contour before I do anything else now. I want to get that out of the way. Just going to use my Sleek contouring kit, face contour kit, and this is in medium. Get my contouring brush from Real Technique. This bloody sunshine will not stop coming in and out. I wish it would make its mind up and come out. Now once that's done, I'm going to do my nose. Now I don't usually use powder to contour my nose. I usually use a brown pencil, and what I usually do is I just slip it down, 2 stripes down each side of the nose, and I usually just smudge it in. It just works for me. I like it doing it like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just use a little bit of, I don't use a lighter concealer down my nose. I usually like a lot more of a more natural, healthy look to my nose, so I would usually just use just like a sheen type thing. This is actually I think it's like a sheen eyeshadowy type thing, but I use it. I'm just going to highlight my nose. There we go. Just going to use my Real Techniques setting brush. Let me show you how it looks. This is how it looks. I'm just going to tap that on the under eye like so. I have other setting powders like the Ben Nyes and various other ones that I bought recently that are really good, but this I think will always be my favourite now because it really is a good product. I'm just going to set right down to where we've done the highlight. You know, do it again to the other eye. Just to create a lovely natural glow to my skin. That's done. What I'm going to do is take my buffing brush and just make sure that everything is working together. And as you can see, I think that this looks really natural. This is the finished look. I look somewhat different in terms of my skin tone to how I would look naturally, because I have very, very dark under eyes. I'm also going to be coming back with a video after this one, just a very short makeup haul on some of the products that I'm loving, that I've recently bought, so I hope that you keep your eyes out for that. Also take a look at the snaps at the end. See you soon. Bye bye.